That's easy.
Oh, that's easy. Oh my god, I missed a pet there.
Darling.
Ekis. What do you give? Dario and Nanaris gives you the way down for one entrance. Okay, thank you.
You hear?
We're going back to Dario now, so...
The power to heal the place.
Okay, oh, we can just... Oh, I like that. Go to Dario's hideout. You recommend taking to Kehu and stopping at the palace first. By palace, do you mean, at the very top? What's it called? Serpent's Heart or something? Serpent's Crown. Is that what you mean, or do you mean somewhere else? It opens up the factions a bit more. Okay, awesome. No, I like that. Thank you for telling me. Miss out on some dialogue is all. Okay. So, you said he offers you a one entrance, right? If you don't take him up on his offer, do you miss out? Like Dario, I mean. Okay. There's just a back way in. Alright. Let's save it. Let's speak to Dario first.
What do you require?
Oh, we just detected a trap. Is this the artifact you're looking for?
Let us hope so. I hear rumors that Takano was robbed by an unknown thief. I do hope no one beat you to it. And now the real work begins. You must take this to the Undercroft.
Funny how they never mention the real work up front.
Ay, Miko. It is but a jaunt. It lies just below Delver's Row. It is where goods of questionable provenance originate. Take the lift from Delver's Row, not the lift in the gullet, mind you.
The lift from Delver's Row.
My associate Gwenfen will await you outside the passage in the old Juana style.
If you're just now telling me, then there must be a reason for this secrecy.
The ruins of the old city are perilous, yet rumored to hide great treasures. Still, the Juana do not permit people to go there except to die. And yet, among the ruins is a certain mosaic.
Oh. Go on.
The shell you found will reveal it to you. Gwenfen can explain all when you find her. It is said the old city was once as grand as Serpent's Crown. Whatever treasure you find there is yours to keep. For now, take this. Consider it an advance.
300? Atera attacked me after I left Takano's.
Yet you are still standing here, no? It is only a shame I did not hire you in the first place.
Okay. How do I reach the Undercroft?
There is a lift in Delver's Row, next to a Netzel shop. I will see that the people who guard it do not give you trouble.
I'm guessing that was the people that were, like, blocking off the bridge.
Once
okay.
you descend, cross the bridge. Behind the stockade is a door to, well, a very old place. You will know it when you see it. Gwenfin will await you and the cornet there. Do whatever she asks as though the request comes from me.
Okay.
What do you
Let's
require?
exhaust all his dialogue options.
A most agreeable topic.
What is the
Also,
cornet of waves?
It is an old Juana artifact. A musical instrument of sorts. Ages ago, it was part of a pair. But its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost when the old city sank. Both are said to carry the voice of Andra herself. I do not believe in such superstition, of course.
Oh, we did not have this option before. Then why have me hand it off to a lieutenant in the Undercroft? He coughs into his hand to hide his fluster.
I told you all you need to know of the cornet. Now, I suggest you focus your sharp mind on retrieving it.
Okay. I get bad vibes from this guy. I get the feeling he's gonna betray me or something. No spoilers. Okay, before we continue this, let's go to the gullet. Let's go to the palace. This game's so fucking amazing.
I'm not so sure I believe you.
Oh.
What am I thinking right now? No, wait. Now.
It don't work that way, lass. I pick up on feelings. See fragments of memories sometimes. Impressions. And mostly when folks are upset or a bit of nerve, unless I'm trying to intrude. And I generally try not to intrude.
You intruded on me the moment we met.
Ah, that were an accident. If anything, you be the one that were intruding on me.
Oh, well, you could take a gander if you wanted. I mean, not all the time. Just this once.
As you wish, lass.
Seraphon looks up at Jyoti with an uncommonly serious impression. His eyes seem to drill into her. Then suddenly he jerks his head away and blinks like his eyes are
So
burning.
which is it? Light or dark? What do you see?
Sounds like light.
Neither, lass.
Oh.
Bounced off you like a bullet off an ironclad.
Jyoti shrugs and walks away. Seraphon watches, hand rubbing the back of his head. Anything I should know about?
Mayhaps. Let me be ruminating on it for a tick, Captain.
Interesting. I love the way these games are done, man. Truly I do. Wait, I think we might have to go to Periki's Overlook. Or can you might be able to manage party just on the whim, who knows. Let's have a look. Okay. Where are we? Oh, we're back in here. Gotta do it at a tavern. It's one in Queen's Birth. Okay. Thank you.
I heard you and Isilmir again. I do wish you would stop encouraging her. Real sorry, Aloth. We'll keep it down. You think I care about your childish jokes? What bothers me is how she dog-ears my grimoire. And you keep bringing her out. Just Looking to lighten the mood, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Alof... I don't know what to do with him. Sounds hostile. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, about the grimoires, right? Is there a like... Is it just personal preference, or is there one that's the best in the game?
Your exchange with Amrio was...
Okay, press X to manage party. So we need to... What is this that my mate... There are some that are extremely strong, but it really comes down to preference. Okay, thank you. Well, right now I have like, I think it's the bloke-soaked grimoire that I found in a cave on an island, and it has a lot of ice spells. Like ice, like I said, water is my favorite element, and I like, it drew me to it, you know. I like ice spells in games and stuff, and water spells. Okay, so who do I want to remove? It's a super strong cold magic attacker that has the bonus of some strong healing. Okay. Is there anyone that will like miss out on dialogue or anything like that at the palace? Can I dismiss myself? No. You just swap Adolf for Takehu? Okay.
Farewell.
We'll go with that. Right, wait. Where is he? Don't tell me I gotta go back to him.
My friend, you return. If you require anything at all, you need only ask.
Well, that's weird. Oh, great.
My friend, you return.
Yes?
Oh, do you know what? I didn't even think I've try leaving and re-entering. I guess Alof's just gonna go to the ship then, yeah? Or will he stay here? I have no idea. I haven't actually talked to all my companions about any of this.
One would hardly imagine that a colossus made of glowing Ardra could be so hard to find. But then I suppose the gods wouldn't have chosen you if the task were easy.
Normally I just go to the ship. Okay, cheers. What do you know about the Valiant Trading Company?
Well, they seem largely competent. I would feel better about that were they not run by profiteers and animancers. Governor Clario seemed honest and well-intentioned. So one wonders why he was stationed at such an out-of-the-way post.
Do you have any thoughts on the Principe? It's such a weird name, that.
I'd heard Deadfire had a pirate problem, but I had no idea how large it was. Or how fashionable. Still, the only thing more dangerous than a unified pirate nation is one at war with itself. I worry about who will be caught in their crossfire.
Did you ever make it back to Adir?
As a matter of fact, I did. I visited my father. I hadn't seen him since leaving the academy at Broggenhiel.
How was your father?
Not well. Years of drinking have finally caught up with him. And I don't think my mother has been to see him since my academy days. Still, time had worn down his edges. Like an old Stelgar with dulled teeth.
What exactly changed?
I used to see him as an iron tyrant. A cold, unyielding presence. I simply came to realize that he was ultimately a weak man. One who, in his own flawed way, tried to give me order and structure. I don't condone his violence, or his temper. But I do pity him for his failings, and forgive him of his flaws.
That's good of you. He shrugs.
I don't know about that. I've simply come to see the burden of authority differently. And my father, for all his efforts, was not cut out for it.
Did you see your mother?
It may seem strange, but I find it easier to forgive my father. He may have had a cruel temper, but he at least was present. My mother knew what he was like, and she spent most of my life away with her Thane.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It was decades ago now.
Can you remind me what the situation was between your parents?
My father was steward to an earl in the Seathwood. My mother entered into a hamnig with a Thane when I was very young. I think they must have loved each other once, but I recall little evidence of it.
Okay. It sounds like it was a good trip then.
It was.
How you holding up?
It's been a while since I've been able to speak candidly with anyone, especially about the Leaden Key. It's unexpectedly liberating.
Okay. Let me just speak to this guy again.
My friend, you return.
To make sure he is in my party. Yeah, he's in my party. Alright, let's leave then. Uh-oh, what's happened? Where's my fifth companion? This is weird. What could I try doing? Yeah, Alof's just... he just stays here now, does he? I'm reloading, I can't lie. This is before we rested. Did I put him in the party? Yeah. I definitely did. What I could try doing is going into a different zone. Let's try this again.
Your exchange with Amrio was...
Dismiss. You.
If
Except
you want for company, look no further.
I work this time. Oh, and we can speak to him.
That's
And
easy.
Alof's no longer here. Great.
Ahoy.
As you turn to Takehu, a shadow passes over your vision. You feel a tug from somewhere deep within his soul. A faint ripple creases the air between you two like a forest of ethereal kelp. Surrender to the sensation. Takehu's soul is vibrant and energetic, almost too lively to occupy its mortal shell. There is a bright thread of energy that trails away from him. You instinctively follow it. You stand in a grand hall underwater and cloaked in oppressive shadows. Pillars of coral and bone reach up to support a ceiling that must be hundreds of fathoms away. Chandeliers lit with bioluminescent globes dangle from long ropes, swaying in languid tentacular fucking hell, can't say that word. I think I said it right first time. At the farthest end of the hall sits Ondra, as tall as a castle keep and leaning forward in her throne. She has adopted the head of an anglerfish and regards you with its globular stare. Her sickle-shaped jaw opens and closes in a rictus of conflicted emotions.
A life without friction or challenge has left the boy in need of guidance. He thinks himself frail, but my heart beats in his chest. He is stronger than either of you could know.
Okay, we just spoke to Ondra. Awesome. Regarding you with a warm smile, Takehu at first seems oblivious to your momentary detachment. Then his brow furrows with
Captain,
concern.
what say? You look a little blue about the gills.
Ondra just reached out to me.
Ingati spoke to you. Ha! To leave her son guessing. Oh, this is my tricksin' mother through and through.
She seems to care about your well-being.
What mother doesn't? You must be special indeed for Ngati to speak with words. For her people, she lays out cryptic stepping stones hidden in omens. Kara, but send her my fondest wishes.
Wanted to ask about Prince Arohi's interest in the black market.
Kara, what say?
Where do you fit into the prince's plan?
Haruihi would not have told you the entire story. There is a good reason. Whatever is happening in the gullet, I believe that water shapers are at the center of it. Let me explain. When water shapers are not attending to their duties, they are dispatched into the city. Nekataka's great sculptures require some maintenance to hold their form. Unless you are Ngati's chosen, Myru keeps a tight leash. One evening, I snuck out and followed a group of shapers. I expected to find myself in Serpent's Crown. And to my surprise, they went down to the gullet.
You think they were up to something illegal?
We are not forbidden from entering the gullet, but it is simply not done. If they have broken the Crown's law, I simply want to know how and why.
Why was this so unexpected?
There are no water sculptures in the Raparu district. The Crown only flaunts our power where it can be displayed for foreigners. At least, a better class of foreigners than the type who frequent the gullet.
Okay.
You have questions? Kara, I have answers.
The Kahanga royalty seem very taken with you.
Between the Crown and the Guild, Nekataka has high hopes for Ngati's chosen son, I say.
This guy's so obsessed with smoothing back his hair.
If Ngati had not blessed me, I say the goddess touched me for more than enriching one tribe, glorifying one island.
I can tell you don't want to be anyone's savior.
Ikera, yes. I say there is me, Takehu, and there is the Takehu others would make like a coconut husk doll.
You mean the one people would play with?
Anyone with the strength to pick me up may play with me, friend Shouty.
Oi! You step away from her.
The more I try to be the Takehu I know I am, the harder I am constrained. What say?
Others want to stoke your potential. No harm in that.
They sit me on the pedestal and observe. Then, when I make a move, they say, not so fast. Many think that I have a duty to the Huana. I say I am the only one unconvinced.
Huh. I mean, if I could rebuild Caden, I'd do it. So I don't want to pick that option. Being strangely dismissive of your worth.
I only dismiss what others would make of me. Kara, I know what I am.
Hesitating at first, Takehu envelops your hand into his, the scales along his palm both prickly and warm. Just as it seems he will break away, instead he leans in closer.
I know how I seem. We did not have this word, conceded, before Adirans landed on the Isles. If Ngati had not touched me, I wonder if anyone would care.
Surrender to the sensation. I love the dialogue in this game. Like, you can just picture it. Like, you're underwater, goddess looking over you. Looking down on you, even. It's just...
Poor boy. He has it backward, as usual. I did not choose him so that he could do great things. I chose him because talent should be fostered toward any end. How fortunate that you are here to set him on the right path. I know you won't disappoint.
Apologies. I say I never miss an opportunity to talk about myself. You have questions? Ikera, I have answers.
Where did you live prior to Nekataka?
The Kahanga are my tribe, but my people settled on Atua, an island too modest to deserve the attention of maps. My mortal mother tans boar hides. My father trades in the abundance of pearls and opals Atua is blessed to provide. When I was born, Father called me his blue topaz boy.
Have any other notable godlike come from Atua?
Doubtless, I say. But I am the most precious gem of recent history. Godlike are revered as bringers of local change, but only Ngati's Chosen is thought to deliver an omen for all Huana at once.
Your birth must have been a big event.
Ikera, high winds stirred the vigor of the seas. 2 huts collapsed before our local storm speaker could shout down the weather. They say the skies only cleared when I fell into the midwife's basket. Peace had returned to the island, or so the Mataru predicted.
What did you do around the island?
I could not be kept from the water, so my father taught me how to dive for pearls and azada snails. Ngati filled my palms with riches on every harvest, I say. When I came of an age to begin a man's pursuits, the Mataru reached out to the Kahanga Queen. Weighing my arrival against the forces that descended on her territory, the Queen could not invite Ngati's Chosen into the Water Shapers Guild fast enough. In hard times, the endorsement of a goddess is more valuable than currency.